Mhm.
We are live. Welcome to Family Meeting, the podcast where we get shit done. I'm Andrew Dodson,
I'm Jessie Dodson.
and it's December 1st,
I know. Happy
2018.
December.
Yeah, no, happy
The
December.
beginning of the end.
Rent checks due. Um, yeah, how do you feeling so far? It's almost the end of the year. I know we're probably gonna talk about the end of the year more in depth, but
Hmm.
it's the first day of the end of the month or the
Yeah.
end of the year.
Um, I'm hungover today, so I'm like super out of it and tired, and I'm really sore because I did go back to the gym. I had personal trainings, and my legs hurt really bad, and I'm so tired right now. So my brain is very foggy. So
So bear with us.
bear with us. But I mean, this is like a good example that for other people that, this is something that's in our schedule. This is something that we have to do. And you just kind of got to suck it up
Oh,
and
yeah,
do
no,
it. It's an hour out of our day. We just kind of got to get it done.
it's all.
Yeah.
I know you had a couple other things too that were like, and no, you said
What?
you would do it. Like just like other obligations today that like weren't that important, but you said you would do it, so you stuck to it, even though you're hungover.
I know. What do you mean weren't that important? I have an open house today. That's pretty important.
Yeah, it's pretty important.
I feel okay. Um, but from like last week to today, like our weekly overview. Last week I said I was going to go to the gym 3 times, and I think I only went twice.
But to be fair, your trainer did destroy you.
That's true.
Like,
That's true. But I do feel like I could like I went on Monday and then I went on Friday, and so there was like those like 3 days in between. I
should have
probably
gone
could
like
have
on
gone on
Wednesday.
Wednesday and like just done like a little bit of cardio
That's
or did a
okay.
little thing. I have like a hard time like getting back into the swing of things. Like I'm not good at just like starting something completely different and just going like
Mm-hmm.
um but so I did go back to the gym. The like some of the other things that I was supposed to do last week, I feel like I got most everything done. So like last week we said that you were going to make a doctor's appointment. Did you do that?
I no. So what I was supposed to do specifically was
Mm-hmm.
call my doctor and get a
Oh,
hold of them and make
really?
them
Because
schedule an appointment for me because it was like a
mm,
referral to another doctor. I couldn't get through to them. But when I did try one time or one of the times, the first time I tried to call, I ended up paying a medical bill, so that was nice.
that's nice. I feel like for 7 days, I feel like you should have been able
I'm a busy
to.
guy. I'll do it this week. I will do it this week. I'll do this week.
Okay.
What else did we say I would
We
do?
ordered cards
Yeah, we did order our
and our newsletter. We went to the party last night,
yeah.
obviously.
Ooh, yeah. You guys would have loved the party.
Um, I did my open houses. We did not do laundry. We
We
will
didn't. We were supposed to do laundry on
we
Thursday,
will
but
do
we're gonna
that
do it
today.
today. It's fine.
Um,
Oh,
did
don't fart.
the food prep and everything. We did like presents, and
Yeah.
so most of the stuff that we were supposed to get done for the week we got accomplished. Something I realized during the week is that our dogs are little assholes,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah. They're the worst.
the something that we need to add to our regular daily routine is like training for them.
Muzzles training.
Muzzles. No, definitely training for them, like get their mind stimulated. And I think, for Christmas we were saying that we're gonna get them like a little game, like a brain game. And I think we definitely need to do that just for something to
Yeah. Yeah, we need to that's something that we need to start like really working into our
Mhm.
regular schedule is this like training discipline. It's not even like it's
discipline.
training, but it's also
But it's
just
the mental
like
training. That's
yeah.
what's gonna help.
And then I don't know, keeping them focused.
Yeah.
Cadet,
Because it's really difficult because I work from home. So it's very difficult to get things done when they are being assholes. Just like barking or, always needing attention. You're gonna be great with kids.
I know, I was gonna say they're always crying and this too for the listener slash viewer. It's not that
Viewers, this is not your
viewers.
other
I know.
podcast.
Well,
We're
that's
better
true.
than that.
But I like addressing them as like singular people because it's on
No,
like a personal
no, we
level.
have millions.
That's true. So for our millions of viewers and listeners, Cadet, our Yorkie, he's kind of high strung, high anxiety, high everything. Like he's just like he's always at 11. He's like neurotic and strange. You can't, I'm not gonna, I wish I could do the sounds that you can't make around him as an example, but like you can't like make V sounds like a room vroom sound if you were to actually like do it. I can't describe it, but like you can't do certain things around him or he freaks out and runs away. And then midship, so he like barks at everything, just gets mad at everything. The midshipman, our poodle, she's like the opposite. She has no sense of personal space, no sense of like she always wants love. You'll try and get work done, or like I'll be on my computer on the couch and she'll jump up and like step on the keyboard.
Yeah, she
And
puts her
like
head underneath your hand if
she'll
you're
squeeze.
typing, just to be like,
It's
pay
adorable.
attention to me. So yeah, we got to do something about them.
I feel like they're slowly creeping up the priority list for me.
I know. But something I did
dogs.
do this week that I didn't put on the list of things to do that I ended up just doing was submitting for things. Like,
Oh, really? We
acting-wise.
haven't even talked about that. You haven't.
I know.
Well, I guess you're saving it for the pod. We don't talk between episodes anymore.
We
If she
do.
tries to talk, I'm like, don't even look at me right now.
No.
Save it for the show.
But so something I thought about that that I think we should start doing is that every week, instead of just doing like our weekly goals and making sure that we're doing one goal that, you know. So I think last week I said that, you don't have anything on your list about something. Oh yeah. Like, because I didn't have anything on my list about doing the, you know. So I just wanted to make sure that I
something for it.
We should be doing a little bit more than just like one thing a week. Because like the one thing I was supposed to do was like find movies for my reel, and I did that, but
it didn't take very long.
It
in
didn't
the
take
end.
very long.
It was pretty effortless.
And that's very passive. That's not like an active like task.
Yeah, if you can have the TV on the background, you might want to have a little bit something more to the goal. That's probably true. That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, and then something I did too, because I mean, I didn't have. You had more things to do this week than I did. I did finish the latest draft of my play, so I'm in revisions now.
Good.
Probably have a reading in January again.
Probably,
so we'll see. But yeah, no, it's been an interesting week, I think, since we last talked, or on this podcast. Not since we last talked as people.
We do talk.
Yeah.
But yeah, so any other overview stuff for you?
No, nothing that I can.
You went to the gym a whole bunch.
I did go to the gym. Today was my 4th day at the gym. Stop. They're it's kind of cute. Like knowing that they're puppies, like they're dogs, it's cuter than like if we were just letting like kids roam free, like breaking things and like playing with like our terrible things. Anyway, so let me while she picks up one of our dogs. Hi, Mitty. Yeah, I think I had a pretty productive week. I had a weird week. I can't really share anything that happened this week because it's just not something that is even like a thing, but interesting developments have occurred, and so could mean a radically different 2019 or same old 2019. It's very strange. So that kind of threw me for a loop. I feel like work actually it sounds mean, not got in the way, but it definitely
your work week was a lot different than it normally is.
But hey, if you guys want to see Press Juicery at a pop-up in downtown Santa Monica, you can go downtown Santa Monica at 3rd and what is it, Broadway or whatever. They're at this pop-up at the old Kitson space at Santa Monica Place. So check it out if you're in LA and you want to try some juice and get some yoga pants.
Yeah, it was
or see some
really
art.
Cool. There's really nice art.
It was nice. So I mean, we can talk about this. It's fun to talk about. The launch party was on Thursday. And this is partly why I think we have a rough kind of, you're feeling rough today too, is that Thursday night, my work, like we invited a bunch of people to like this launch party at this space. And our work was like running the bar there. So people were just like having juices with like alcohol as mixers and the best like whiskey I've ever tried, which was the Old Smoky. Oh my goodness, really apple pie whiskey.
I know, I want that. I want to get that. They put it in a hot toddy and it was
with like pressed juice. It was the best. But we had a few of those, and But it was a lot of fun. I thought it was great. There was some great art there that you really wanted, glittery
Mm-hmm.
art.
It was really pretty.
There was awesome like an origami thing that I was a big fan of. But then yeah, then last night we went to like
Like a real estate party.
yeah, your
And real
big ass
yeah.
houses.
Cool. Good friends. So it
They
was nice,
partied
but I'm
like
just tired.
what you see like in the movies when people are talking about like conventions and stuff and how like financial planners they know how to go crazy. It's like that, but in real life, where it's
Yeah.
just like, yeah, man, they know how to like.
Have fun.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
so much
sometimes
fun.
like our jobs can be a little
That's what I was about to
stressful.
say. It
And
is
so
like one of
it's
those jobs that if I mean, these are very aggressive, like realtors. Like they are very good at what they do, but they're also busy and probably really
right.
they need to unwind.
I feel like you're yelling.
I'm not yelling.
You
I
got
feel like you're
really
super
loud.
quiet because
Because
you're.
I'm tired, you need to match me.
That's fine. They're just gonna hear one voice on this show. Why is that woman whispering?
Because I'm tired. Okay. So yeah, so that was the week.
Mitty, what about your week?
It was great.
Yay, just licked myself, went to sleep.
It rained this week in LA,
Oh
which
yeah,
is a rarity. And they hate the rain. She needs little rain boots.
she does.
Cadet
She
has
needs
rain
something.
boots, but she needs rain boots.
Especially with her white fur and they get dirty really easily. But yeah, Cadet, they both have this visceral reaction to weather changes. I
Mhm.
feel like weather changes Cadet in general.
Mhm.
Mitty is just like she hates the rain.
Yeah.
But she also hates grass. She hates a lot of things.
Mhm.
She likes people. She doesn't like other puppies. Oh. All
Anyway,
right.
okay.
So sorry, we're getting distracted by our own puppy.
Okay. So things for this week.
Yeah. So we have. Oof. Yeah, we have a week ahead of us. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So in kind of looking at just like the holidays
rest
and
of
whatnot,
summer,
because we're
yeah.
kind of barreling toward this is I think, if I'm not mistaken, the last free week before we start the big cleanup, right?
Yes. Although I was gonna bring up, I think you don't have to like jump in with this, but I think I'm gonna start it early.
Go ahead.
And I hate you.
Great.
No,
Awesome.
but I think you're gonna do the closet or not closet. That was
The
stupid.
Office.
The office. You're gonna start the office. I don't think you'll do the whole office.
I'm gonna clean the office, and then
Okay,
anything that
so
I
then
don't
it's
know
like
where
a
it goes,
break.
like all your stuff, because there's a lot of like
Right.
things that are just hanging around. We'll then figure that out together.
Okay.
Because I have some things there, you have some
Yes.
things.
Yes. But that doesn't count toward the Christmas cleaning. Like
I think it counts toward the Christmas
no,
cleaning.
Christmas cleaning is going through.
I know, going through everything and getting rid of things we don't need.
Yes. So just
Getting rid
putting.
of clutter.
Yeah.
I get it.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna
I think it
start
counts
a
though.
little bit of Christmas cleaning stuff
Okay.
like this week.
The stuff that does count toward Christmas cleaning. Right.
A little bit.
I mean, you have some things that you can just go through
Yeah, I mean,
yourself.
like some things. I mean, we're not even done decorating for Christmas. Like,
Oh, let's put that down for this
okay.
week, by the way. Probably tomorrow. Trying to have a productive day today, doing laundry and everything, so that we can. Yeah, so we'll
Oh, I
decorate
love
for
to see
Christmas.
what's on that baby shower. Decorate for Christmas, and
So
then
popular.
just like start the Christmas cleaning. I mean, I'm probably gonna just like do dusting or things like that. Like nothing too crazy. Maybe go through some of the games, and I mean, I don't think we're gonna get rid of any games, but
Yeah.
Maybe a couple of my books and stuff, and that.
Great. Sounds like a full week. See you guys next week. No, we have we have to do that. I mean, I know that before next week. Like it's hard. It's hard when the holidays are coming up because we also need to figure out like what else we have to do before we have to leave. Like, do we have any other gifts to get? I know I have to get something for.
I mean, you still have one person
Yes.
to get things for.
Yes.
And then
we have to get each other things.
I know.
We have
so counting Christmas.
We explained that last week, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, coin, like any coin.
Yeah.
Except for quarters.
Loose
now
change,
because we use
except
quarters for laundry.
Yeah.
But
not yeah. And then we count it. We use it for each other for Christmas. Loose change, not the 9/11 truther documentary, but
loose change.
Yeah, isn't that what it's called? There's like a 9/11 like truther documentary or
I
something
have
called
no
Loose
idea.
Change. It's like insane and like.
sounds kind of familiar, but I feel like it's
Yeah.
slightly off, but I don't know.
This is not a plug for loose change, by the way. I'm not that person. Um,
But yeah, so we need to do counting of Christmas and get that going. Dang. Okay. Cool. We'll do that this week. Okay, we need to talk budget for sure this week. And I think you wanted to like make it a separate video.
yeah.
Um so I don't know if you want some time before we do that to look at the things, cuz like there's still some money from vacations that we need to like reallocate, and we want to figure out what's going on for next year, and my mint.com is so like out of, I don't know, in disarray.
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you that wonder, like I use mint.com for my like budgeting purposes, and Andrew has his own like spreadsheet type
Yeah, I have a spreadsheet message.
method.
I communicate.
And so I have really gotten off track. I haven't been spending a lot, even with Christmas shopping, which is nice that I haven't been, spending a whole
Mm-hmm.
bunch. But I just foresee, if I keep going at this rate with not, maintaining like the logging portion of how I budget and things,
Yeah.
that it's gonna get out of hand if I don't do that sooner
Well,
than
we should
later.
budget, guys, especially when you get into the end of the year.
Yeah.
Do your budgets.
Yeah. And it's nice to do it at the beginning of the month. Or really it's nice to do it like at the end of the month before the next month, but we kind of
Mm-hmm.
miss that a little bit. But we also want to do within that like our year, like 2019 budgeting, kind of just
Yeah.
to see, because we have a whole bunch of trips coming up. And that's another thing. We need to start planning the May trip.
Yeah, I know. That's a weekend on the East Coast and
Mhm.
Jersey and New York. Juicy's lucky we love him. And Kate, they're lucky we love them.
You're so far away, move back.
I know. I get married in Jersey.
It'll be
Yeah,
fun.
so we gotta do that as
Yeah.
well.
Mhm.
But we will. And I just wrote down here on my one note so far. Sorry, I'm also like tired, but I'm not as. I'm trying to like focus in, but
Come on,
let's
you gotta rally.
try and do. Yeah, I know. Try and do like 10 minutes a day of training per dog.
Oh,
20 minutes total, or maybe like 2 10-minute sessions.
Mhm.
Our original trainer, he always said, what was it like, even 5 minutes at a time per day, like, or whatever, a couple
Mhm.
times a day is great, just because their attention spans, that's like
So
75 minutes to a dog.
okay, so the thing that I've noticed now that we have two dogs and they're at different levels, like Cadet, when he was a puppy, he went through puppy training. So he has really good eye contact. He's, very attentive. Midshipman, our rescue, never went through that. So they're at two different levels. So it's difficult to train
You
them.
don't think so?
It's difficult to train them together. So we need to figure out a way
Yeah.
to do that.
I just put one in the box, close the box, train them, and then take it out.
I mean, is that going to be something that like we do when you come home at night? And
Maybe.
like
I mean, I think
we go
so.
in separate rooms and we each take a dog?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Okay.
Yeah. Because that could
'Cause then
just
it's
be one
literally
big
10
10-minute
minutes,
session.
yeah.
Yeah, because that's really all they need. They just need that mental like training time to like get their mind right.
Mhm. And it'll be nice to do that before bedtime,
Yeah,
I think.
we'll see.
We'll test it out and see.
I know that actually might make them more at first. Like I feel more mentally acute
Mhm.
because they're like, oh, my brain, I am more aware of things and can focus.
And I just had treats.
Oh, did I hear a
Oops, sorry,
squirrel?
sorry.
Oh, she moved. She's like, don't
I said
play.
it. I said the T word.
Bitch, give me my treats.
You just said it again.
Oh, sorry. Well, I said it with like a voice though, so she can't hear that. It was probably a frequency too low for her ears. And you're gonna start, yeah, you're gonna start some Christmas cleaning. I feel like this is a decent week.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to rank it against other weeks, a solid B plus.
This is nothing. No like career goals. There's no like life goals. There's nothing in here.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do some life goals. All this is so far errands.
Yeah. So I for real will go to the gym 3 times this week.
No, yeah. Well, I'll see you 3 times, and I'll go 5.
You do that. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go 5 times this week. I'm gonna go Monday through Friday.
Okay. I'm going Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Oh, nice. I won't see you there.
No, you won't. But do you? Okay, so you're going to Andrew wrote and we filmed a short film.
Yeah.
Last year, literally
Like a year ago.
Like a year ago, in like 10 days, 9 days. It was December 10th last year that we did the short film, and or we started it December 10th. You're gonna work on it today. I don't know if you'll finish it today, but I really want to get my reel done. Do you think there's any way?
So here's the thing. So a little bit of background on the
Okay.
short film to provide context. It's not just me. We made it with
Mhm.
our close friends, Ashley and Sean, who I get like after we filmed it, 2018 was like the craziest year
Oh
of
my
their
gosh.
lives because they like
Yeah,
were
they got
getting married and
married.
stuff. So it
They're
was
planning a wedding.
between us being busy and them being busy. It was just hard to like get
Everybody
together.
moved. We moved.
It was insane. Yeah, we
Yeah.
moved. It was crazy.
Both,
So
like both couples, we all moved.
we moved down the street from each other.
Yeah.
Oh, we're like old people.
Yeah.
I love it. But because of that, yeah, we're finally, so he has to like, I don't know what he has to do
Mhm.
after we're done to like
Like rendering it
export,
and all that.
make
Yeah,
it
yeah.
sound like perfect. So there's a few things that he needs to do as well.
Okay.
So I can't speak to the possibility of getting your footage right away or being
Okay,
able
but
to do
can
things.
you at least look into and get a timeline and say,
Yes, I can ask him for
say
sure.
that, Jess really wants to have this, her new reel done by the end of the year, so that come January, it's, a thing.
Yes, I will ask Sean for the footage estimated time of delivery. The FETD or FET. FET.
You're so strange.
Ask Sean for the FET. All right. And then, so you need to put something together for your reel. What
Mhm.
can you do? Okay. So here's a good way to do this too.
Mhm.
What can you do for real
Mm.
estate this week?
Ooh, okay.
Something good, something juicy.
Right. Okay, so one of the things that I do need to get done for the end of the year is I need to get my marketing set up for the next 12 months or for
Mhm.
2019. So I can, maybe put together a calendar a little bit. Not, create the content yet, but start to get things together.
Man, I need to do that as well.
For
My job
Oh,
is not
yeah,
part
yeah.
of this, but I just look at that. I'm like, Jesus, that's so important. Going
Yeah.
into Q1 2019. Okay, so
Yeah.
you got that. You got reel for your artistic career, gym for your personal
Mhm.
well-being and health.
Mhm.
Anything else you can think of that you can do for yourself?
I mean, training the dogs is definitely for my well-being and health.
Yeah, so we'll do that 10. So one thing I want to, we haven't really we haven't discussed this
Mhm.
outside of the show, but we'll discuss it right now. I want to start applying action like items to these tasks. Like for
Okay.
example, when we say we're going to train these dogs, and this is something
Mhm.
good for the viewers and listeners to take away, is that when you make a list of things,
Mhm.
you want to also maybe have a sub task under each of what that like how you will do that. It's not enough to just say I want to do something.
Right.
Oh, this is 10 minutes a night training when I get home. Great.
Yes. Yeah. That makes
Uh,
sense. Yep.
so I want to start doing that because then there's a clear, I guess, route to success,
Mhm.
if that makes sense. So we have, well, let's go. Okay, so let's keep going through any goals that I
Mhm.
have, and then we'll go back and kind of flesh them out a little bit. Did you hear that vocal fry?
Oh, that's all I've been doing all day.
It's like I'm smoking. Um, So for me, for my well-being, I'm gonna do the gym 5 times a week.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna kill it. I'm probably gonna look like a different person next week on this video. I'm gonna sound, my voice is gonna be deeper. You're gonna be like, is that Ving Rhames or Andrew Dotson? 5 times a week, Monday through Friday. So that's an action item.
Mm-hmm.
at 5:30 a.m. That's why I won't
Mm.
see you. So I'm sure people were like, "That's kind of rude that he's like, I won't see you at the gym." It's not rude.
No, it's because I
You don't
lay
wake
in
up.
bed. Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I get up when he gets home, but
yeah, I know. I'm like Mark Wahlberg.
oh my gosh, you in this Mark Wahlberg schedule,
I'm gonna
guys,
try it.
look it up. Or did you tweet it or anything?
No, I haven't really done anything with it. I'm just
Oh my gosh, it's insane. He gets up at like 2:30 in the morning
yeah.
to
Well,
like work out
he
and
needs
like do
to
it.
eat and he needs prayer time.
Yeah, and then he goes golfing every day. But then
It's
he
his
goes
typical
to sleep
schedule.
at like 7:30 at night, and I'm like, that I can't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do that,
If I woke up
but
at
mentally,
2:30, if you woke up at 2:30, you could definitely do that.
yeah.
And he works out twice a day.
Oh yeah,
That's because he's mega rich, and
that's true.
if he's not doing a movie, he doesn't have a day job.
That's true.
He's
That's
unemployed. He
true.
has all the time in the world.
They don't have
Um,
those hamburger things anymore.
Wahlburgers?
Mhm.
Yeah, they're all
But
over
he
the
doesn't
place.
like do much with that.
No, I'm sure
They
he
don't
just.
film for that anymore.
I don't think so. Tweet at us.
Mark, let us know.
Let us know. He's a fan of Press Juicer. He's always posting shit with them.
Do not growl at him.
Just because he wants love. Midshipman's like, buddy, it's such a weird thing that you love being on top of the this like dining room table. All right, so I'm gonna go to the gym like Mark Wahlberg, and
Mhm.
then
What about writing?
so as I was gonna say, so I need to like revise this
Mhm.
version. I would like to have this done before we start the big cleaning and stuff
Okay.
because that week's gonna be solely busy, and
Mhm.
then that weekend is gonna be basically shot
Mhm.
because you have a holiday party, I have
Mhm. I'll probably have open houses.
concert and a hangover on Sunday, and so yeah, so I want to do that. So that's what I'm gonna do this week. So I'm also gonna not final as in it's ready to submit, but just like final revision of this draft
This draft,
before
okay.
reading. And that will be done mornings and afternoons on my commute.
Question. Do you
Tell me what you think about me.
for 2019, are there any, or are you going to submit these things to places?
Yeah.
Or like, so before the end of the year, do you think you're going to like want that list together and like kind of be able to like budget? Because submitting plays and submitting short films like does cost, for film festivals.
Plays are a lot cheaper. And I've done that math and I have like all of the things. Buddy, are you just lashing out and scratching the wall? Like a teenager who can't deal with his feelings?
God.
Is this like a squid and the whale situation?
Come here. He's being a little butt.
He wants love and he only wants to go to you. He doesn't come to me. Anyway, Cadet, just put her down. Bye. Bye, viewers.
Here. No one gets mommy's love.
Yeah, the way you like it. Yeah, so I do have that list.
Okay.
And now depending
the updated like 2019 list of like when things are due and all of that, or not?
No, but there was never I had months in there because I want to get things done before those months even hit. So that when I looked up the deadline, it was easy to do.
Right.
Quiet. I don't feel too bad. Kevin Smith's dogs bark all the time during his podcast.
Yeah, but that's Kevin Smith.
I know, but if he can do it, we can get away with it. And our dog's a Yorkie and a poodle with a small arm and a tiny ear.
Okay.
I'm just saying they get away with it based on cuteness. So we have that. Do have that list. I will go through maybe this. If I have time, this will be a bonus action item.
Ooh, bonus action.
Organize list of fests, theater. This is so exciting for people to listen to and watch.
Right.
Theater.
Podcast is a learning experience. I feel like this might be a little bit much for people to listen to.
But it's probably true.
Because remember last time we just said everything and then off air we did our week schedule and we kind of like broke it down.
I think
I feel like That was a better.
I feel like I want to give people like a clear process too, though. And if
Then
we say that we're going to talk about it, what if we don't?
what do you mean?
I don't know. We kind of did. I don't feel like we even fleshed it out as much as this when we talked after our episode
Are
last
you
week.
kidding me? Look, I have my full week schedule.
Yeah, but did we talk about that? I feel like you made that on your own.
Right, but we didn't have to talk about it.
That's true.
I don't
Buddy,
know.
don't look at me like that. Anyway, point is, okay, so but we will say that there are clear paths to how to do things, and we
Mhm.
can acknowledge at least what those
Right.
are for each item.
Right.
I just want to put it out there in the world, the steps we will take to
Yes.
accomplish every
Then
task
I
this
agree
week.
with that. But maybe let's talk about it and then you can write it down on your own time, or
Okay.
you write it as I speak.
Let's talk about it. Yeah.
What?
I was making a joke saying doing exactly what you said not to, but writing down and
I
saying
don't
what you were
get
just
it.
saying.
I
That's
don't
because
get
you're
it.
hungover.
Yeah, no, I don't get it. Anyway, okay, trying to get back on track. Um, yeah, so this is the final week before things get a little crazy. I don't know. I'm like lost right now. Help.
Why? What do you mean though? Like you're lost as in
I don't know.
that's why we're doing this.
No, I know. No, I'm just saying like within this. Like I think I have everything done like that I think I can do. Like I'll probably submit a little bit more.
Just write that down. Put it out there.
Just put it out there.
Make it real.
I mean, the thing is that it's like right before the holidays, so there's like nothing really out there right now. But I'll keep looking.
Yeah, maybe, maybe not.
Um but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like
One thing I need to do is that I freelance on the side.
you do.
And I'm terrible at keeping up with the schedule
Mhm.
that it's very like this job that I'm doing on the side is very low frequency
Mhm.
freelancing. It's not like
Yeah.
but I did last night on the bus make a tentative schedule
Oh,
for the
nice.
coming weeks, which
That's
means I have to
good.
do an hour today.
Okay,
I have
good.
to run reports and stuff. Um, I don't think it's going to make our night crazy busy, but
That's okay.
yeah. And so I just need to at least like do like my plan right now is 2 hours during the week and an
Mhm.
hour on the weekend. So 3 hours a week,
Okay.
which is like pretty much like what we need to do because I need to, it's email marketing for anybody watching and listening. So basically, what I need to do is revamp their entire strategy and work and edit things. And the way that I looked at it, it actually probably will last me based on like what I've done before and
Mhm.
how much I know that it takes. Uh, So at that time when I'm super busy and like not really available, it's not going to be. If I can stick to my schedule, it won't be as much of like
Right.
what happened? Where'd you go?
Yeah. I mean,
You
it's
know?
only a week, luckily, in
Mhm.
May, but still, we kind of got to budget our time
Yeah. Yeah,
well
for
for
sure.
that.
But so I need to really freelance work.
Yep.
Guys, we live in LA. You gotta make
I
that
know. That's something else I
Skrilla.
was thinking about too. So I also do photography. Um and I've done a couple of shoots lately and I still really enjoy it. Um
You're
and
doing the
now
fun photography now though, which is
the
good.
fun photography. For the right person, I would do a wedding again, but like I have to really like you, really like you, because it's a lot of work. But I do think I need to, because I got rid of my website. Like I stopped doing it professionally, but I do think I want to start just updating the Instagram for
Yeah,
things. So maybe I should do that this week. I think.
I think so.
I think we
Update the
should.
Instagram.
Yeah.
What's the Instagram handle for everyone who's wondering?
Dodson Memories, Dodson Memories.
Yeah, Dodds Memories. Follow it.
Yeah.
Go
See
crazy.
all these cute babies. I love taking pictures of babies.
Yeah.
So
And that's why it's fun
yeah,
too.
like
It's
those ones are fun. Like
freaking
babies
cute.
and families, kids.
Pets sometimes.
Pets are kind of hard, but yeah.
There. But they're still like fun to be around and play with and
yeah. But that's a good one. That'll take some time because there's pictures on a million different drives and
yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, the thing with, working and stuff is that I already look at this schedule and I go into
I
the
think
gym
this
and
is
then working
enough.
at night. I'm like, hey, I'm done.
Yeah, no, and I think this is enough for me too.
Yeah.
Like this is good. There's a little bit of everything. Um, any other things you want to discuss?
Just how much I love you and want to grow
Aww.
old and die with you.
No, I want to die with you
Like
too.
side by side.
Okay, like
Yeah.
on the Titanic.
Or like a murder suicide thing.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I think I feel solid. How do you feel?
Um, besides hungover and sore, I don't know. I feel okay. I feel okay. I feel like
Mhm.
last meeting was a lot better.
How do you mean?
Um, I feel like I had a clearer vision last week of like what I needed to get done and what I wanted to do and what we wanted to do with our life. Like,
Well, I think here's the thing too, is that we're coming off the momentum of starting this thing.
I
And so
know,
now that we're in this phase, this is gonna be really what proves our
I
dedication
know,
and
I
tests our
know.
mettle.
This is hard.
It is because the
Also,
effort to set this up is minimal. Not to say that it's
also
not hard
true.
work, but it's
Also
it's
true.
it's also true.
Oh
So
my
I
gosh.
think that I feel pretty good about this meeting. It's a little shorter than last time, which is
That's
fine.
okay.
We
I
have
feel
stuff to
like
do.
they're gonna get shorter and shorter, and then every once in a while there's gonna be just like one long one.
And we have a couple of episodes
Yeah.
coming up this month that are going to be a little longer too,
Mm-hmm.
just because
Yeah.
it's
I
it's
do
end of the
think we
year
need to
stuff.
start. We really need to. We should plan out and then do a really good budget, like video. Oops.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we should. We should
Just because
actually
I
like
think
show
that's a
people.
huge thing. That's gonna be really huge, and
Gosh, budgeting.
yeah.
I don't know
And
if you know this.
we
Money is
budget a
important.
lot. Yeah, we budget a lot, and um, money. Uh, I hate talking about money because like it's so
Well,
frustrating.
you have a
Like
tenuous relationship with
I do,
money.
I do. I'm a big saver. Like I want to save every penny. Literally, we do. Um, and Andrew is the spender.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it
a little. I'm a little. I'm not thrifty. I
no,
like nice things.
yeah, yeah. Well,
Not to say you
I
don't like
mean,
nice things, but I like I don't want to save money on something when I know that there's like a better solution out there, even though it's going to cost more. Like that's saving is not the first thing on my mind,
right,
which is
right,
probably not good.
right.
So
But you're also
I don't
more
condone this
right. But
behavior.
you're also more of the type of person that's going to buy concert tickets to, you know what I mean, like to go to events that you want to, want to see, which is great. Like you need, it's good that we're together because we help balance each other because we need to live life and experience things, which is great. But then we also need to, save and
Yeah,
plan
what
for
would you do if you
retirement
didn't
and
have
do.
me?
Oh, I'd be rich.
Would you be rich? No, you would be. I mean, you would
I
save a
would be
lot of money, but like you wouldn't.
rich, sitting on the couch watching Netflix with my dogs.
See, there we go. See, that's the thing is I don't know what's better. So we do balance is great.
Yeah.
It's a Buddhist
Um,
principle that
yeah,
you
yeah.
have to search for balance in everything.
Right. But I think it'd be good for us to kind of lay it out and just kind of show everyone kind of how we do it and how we inspire other people to balance and budget.
Yeah. You
But
know
yeah, so
what?
I think that needs to be something that we really work on.
Yeah.
Soon.
For very soon.
Cool.
All right. Well,
So yeah.
I
Any
guess.
plugs? I mean, you already plugged your pop up.
Yeah, pop up go Santa Monica Place at 3rd and Broadway in downtown Santa Monica. Press Juicer selling juices there.
Yay.
I don't see any extra
No.
out of it, but I think it's fun. It's a cool pop up, and they have a lot. I mean,
It was.
they have a
I
lot of
really,
things.
really
It's
liked it. Yeah.
pretty female centric, I would say. I mean, like a lot of the
Yes.
clothes,
There's like a makeup
jewelry.
line that's really good.
Oh yeah, Millie Rose. Bougie bakes.
Bougie bakes. Oh my gosh. Everything in there.
And the
So-
art
so
upstairs
good.
is great. So I mean, I would just plug it just as like it's one of the better
something fun.
pop-ups I've
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
for sure.
Yep.
And then otherwise, follow me Twitter, Instagram at @a_m_Dotson or just search Andrew Martin Dotson.
Yeah. same. Follow me Instagram, Jessie L. Norman, and Twitter if you want to see some pretty homes, Jessie Dots and Homes. And now I guess if you want to look at some of my photography, Dots and Memories.
You have a lot.
I have a lot,
I
yeah.
have one thing.
I know, but I have nothing coming up, like nothing.
I know it's the end of the year. It's hard to.
I know, yeah.
We have family coming up. We're seeing family, guys.
That's true.
Here's a plug. See your families.
Yeah, go call your mom.
Well,
But yeah, that's it. I think
that's
that's
it.
good.
All right. Our dogs are little jerks and we're going to train them. It's going to be a productive week. So, on that note, I'll let you take it away with the catchphrase this week.
The cat's
Or
phrase
end it
this
up.
week?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, wait, we need the gavel. You do the gavel.
Oh, yeah. So, that's right. Sorry, we're still learning. We're dumb. And this meeting is adjourned.
Perfect. All right, so I guess that concludes meeting 2 of the Dodson family meeting. And until next time, get shit done.
Yeah. Bye.